Recently I'm asked a lot about what's going on with Instagram and why I cannot grow on Instagram. Also, my mom, the other day, she was asking me like, what's going on, Nadia? I'm not growing. And I thought, come on, you already have so many followers and you still are hungry for more.
This is my mom, by the way, and she loves traveling around the world and also sharing information about her travels with those people who also love traveling on their own. So if you would like to consult with my mom, just let me know in the comments. And also in the description below, you can check out my mom's traveling account.
So the thing is that, yes, it's hard to grow on Instagram, but it doesn't mean that you cannot build your business on Instagram. To have a great business, it's actually enough to have 1,000 of loyal customers. Do you know that? It's more than enough. And we are talking about some small, successful business here. So don't tell me that you have a problem because you're not growing, but you have your following, you have your potential clients among your followers. So what you need to do is not to go broad, but you need to go deeper into communication with your followers, into connection, into, relationship. But I totally get it, I also had it. And sometimes it feels like, oh, no growth or something, but it's not true. And business is not only about getting new people notice you. Business has a lot to do with how you deal with people, how you treat your people, what you give, what kind of value you can provide to people. But when I started, a couple of years ago on my journey on Instagram, I also didn't realize it and had a few moments when I was stuck on that point of growth. And Instagram provides you with features, with possibilities that no other platform does. And this great, way of being able to sell your product or service in stories by placing a link, and bring your customer to any page, to any, kind of platform, to anything that you want to give. This is not something that you are getting, on other platforms. And also this great way you can use direct messaging, You can also automate it if you have a lot of thousands of followers. It can be easier for you. And also if you are very busy, then it's also an option even for people who don't have that many followers, but still. This is something, for example, you don't get on YouTube, even though YouTube is a great platform. I really love it, and I always recommend people to go on it. By the way, if you like this video so far, could you please give it a like? Because it really helps me spread this message over YouTube. And giving a like is the great, hint for YouTube algorithm to understand that people actually like the content. So, thank you. And consider subscribing to this channel, because on this channel we talk about creating financial freedom, creating freedom of mind, because 80% of your success has to do with your mindset. And you cannot build a great business if you have not fixed what's going on in your mind, and if you don't have control over yourself, then how you can, be free. So consider subscribing. I provide a video every week. So I would love to have you here in this community. And getting back to the point with Instagram, yes, Instagram is not the only platform I'm recommending. YouTube is a great one. And if you want to build your business on both platforms, this is the best combination. This is exactly what I'm doing, I'm not just sticking to one platform. I've chosen two, Instagram and YouTube, because the combination of those, give everything you basically need for a business. And if you want to start your business on YouTube, consider checking out some of my videos here. After watching this video, then you will know how to earn money on YouTube without even being officially monetized. And every business has to do with going deep and quality over quantity. And if you are just a content creator, then yes, quantity is your thing. But if we talk about business, no matter if it's YouTube or Instagram, it's about quality. It's about, value. It's about not just entertaining, but actually giving what people need. Because you need to solve some problem of people, and that's why you provide some value, because this is something you've learned and can share. And then when I started this traveling account for my mom, I always thought it's just about quantity, and I was very successful on that account, when it comes to quantity. But when it comes to quality and getting clients, I'm actually doing much better on my account on Instagram. So this is a good example that it's really not about quantity when it comes to having a business. And because it is sometimes really hard to provide a lot of value on Instagram, because, basically it looks like you have to work hard and provide, a piece of content every day, but it's not true, It's okay if you provide some content on a regular basis. It should be on a regular basis so that people know that you will show up in a couple of days, maybe once a week. And even though, of course, it's better to provide more content, but don't give up. It's okay, because it's okay to provide just once a week. Because if you have to provide it every day, you will be overwhelmed, you will burn out or something. It can happen very easily. And when it comes to Instagram, your content is not going to be seen by many people in a few weeks, it's gone. That's the benefit of YouTube, that your content will be found by people years after you've posted a video. That's what I really love about YouTube, because this is not a momentum, it's forever, it's an evergreen kind of content. And in Instagram, it's different, but still, you can find ways to provide value without having to always create something new for Instagram. For example, you can take some parts of your video from YouTube, and this way you create a piece of content for Instagram without having to do something extra. And consider doing it, no matter what kind of other platforms you have. For example, Twitter, quotes go really well on Instagram. You can even put them into reels, with a nice background and some music on it. Really works well for many people. I'm not doing Twitter, but just an example, What I'm doing is sometimes I take some small clips from my YouTube video, and there are, platforms, there are applications you can use to repurpose your, horizontal video into vertical one. And if you don't know how to do it, let me know in the comments, but it's available, it's for free. You just take a small clip from your big video, horizontal, and make it vertical and place it on Instagram, and you don't have to, every day think of another new piece of content. Because if you do, then it's very easy to burn out on Instagram, that's true. So I hope this video was useful for you. Let me know if so. And let me also know in the comments if you're thinking of starting a business on Instagram. Because for this reason, I really can help. It's not only that I have a lot of free content when it comes to building your dream business on Instagram, I also have a course where within 1 month you can build your business on Instagram from scratch. The link to my course is in the description below, so check it out. I have some free bonus videos there, so you can watch it for free before you decide to actually purchase it. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, and meanwhile watch some other video of mine that can be useful for you here, and see you next Wednesday.